Marjorie Taylor Green is going to take or snatch the Republican Party away from Donald Trump. Marjorie Taylor Green, can you believe that? She's going to save the Republican Party. Republican Party needs saved from Donald Trump. Now, guess what? There is nothing wrong with the Republican Party if you're just talking about like the ideas, the conservative ideas. That's okay, right? And Marjorie Taylor Green is trying to wrestle it from Donald Trump. I think she's uniquely qualified because she understands what fanaticized people about him in the first place. What fanaticized people about him was the secret cabal stuff, right? The sex, lies, and videotapes, the dark, the pizza gates, all of the conspiratorial sort of things that are, powerful people out to get you. We've all heard in America. I'm pretty sure that we've all heard some story that there was like a group of people or a person that was going to be after us. Even when I was younger, like I heard plenty of times like, hey, the Pope is coming after us. He's planning, to do something. And, for when I was younger, I was afraid at some point, right? Because I was like, oh, shoot. Until I got a little older and was like, was sort of rationalize it. I became a history teacher and I found out, it's probably not true, right? And for other people, it's not the Pope. For other people, it's like, oh, the Jewish people, they're after us somehow and they're going to do this, that, and the third. And then for others, this was a popular one that I've heard back in the day in the barbershops, the Illuminati. And you make the signs, right? The Illuminati, somehow they're going to do something to us and they gather together. And the Masonic Lodge, and the stories are on and on about groups of people. They got the doomsday people. What stories have you heard? What group of people are coming after you? I'm sure you've heard something like that. But this is what fanaticized people about Donald Trump. He embraced that. And so it really wasn't about, the issues that matter. It was about that. And people jumped on it. But Marjorie Taylor Green jumped on that as well. That's why you heard her talking about the space lasers from time to time or whatever. She understood that fanaticized people, and that people, no matter what you did, if they felt that you were going to protect them or you were going to stand in the way of them getting caught by that boogeyman that we've all learned about, then that's all right with me. And this is why she understands that the Epstein files being released is probably the single worst thing that can happen to Donald Trump. Because that same sex, lies, videotape, secret people that are after me is now Donald Trump. The powerful man that is now not like coming after the swamp, but is the swamp. Is that secret boogeyman. Marjorie Taylor Green understands that. That's why she's pushing for the release of these Epstein files. And she also knows that, conversation about the economy and grocery prices and affordability, like, yeah, that kind of works, right? But what is going to wrestle away the fanatics? And that is to prove to them that Donald Trump is a part of the same group of people that he was supposed to rescue them from in the first place. Is it reasonable? But what I will tell you is that she's going all in on it, and she's going to make sure that them files are released. And she is front and center. She does not care. She is wrestling it away from Donald Trump. Go ahead, MTG. We need common sense Republican ideas to sort of balance the common sense Democratic ideas, and we meet somewhere in the middle. That's great. Rescue your party. Good luck.